Hi students, good morning. In the last class we were discussing about characteristic properties of matter. But according to the latest CBSE circular, some portions were deleted. However, we should know the basics of matter in order to study the second chapter, because these two chapters are continuous and interlinking with each other. So let us discuss the remaining topics from the first chapter in brief. After completing, let us continue our second chapter. Okay? Yes. Our topic simply the interconversions between the three states of matter. Interconversions between three states of matter. As we know, the three states of matter like solid, liquid and gas. Solid, liquid and gas. Solids on heating. Solids on heating, what will happen? Its kinetic energy will increase. And the energy supplied, that is, during heating, the heat energy is used to overcome the force of attraction between the material particles, and it starts melting. So the temperature at which a solid melts to form liquid at atmospheric pressure is called its melting point. Melting point. The temperature at which a solid melts to become a liquid at atmospheric pressure is called its melting point. So solid on melting, that is by heating, it gives liquid. And see, the process of conversion of solid to liquid is called melting or fusion. Melting or fusion. And see, when we apply heat energy to liquid state, what will happen? The particles will move even faster. Okay? And what will happen? It starts boiling. Boiling. And during boiling, it converts to which state? Gaseous state. That is, liquid can be converted into another state called gas. Here, the temperature at which liquid starts boiling to form gas at its atmospheric pressure is called its boiling point. So at the boiling point, liquid will start boiling. And that particular temperature is called boiling point. So during heating, let us convert solid to liquid, liquid to gas. And as we know, the gases on condensation. Gases on condensation. There is a cooling of gas. It will turn again to liquid. Did you see some water particles on the lid of a water? See, take a bottle of water and make it boil. or heat the bottle, and after boiling just close the bottle using a lid. After some time we can see some water drops under the lid itself, and that is what we call condensation. That is cooling of water vapor into water. That is the conversion of water vapor is here gas. So gas is converted to liquid. How? By cooling. By cooling. Similarly, as we know, liquid can be cooling to get solid. How can we make ice from water? By cooling itself. So, liquids on cooling, we get solid. So, solid, liquid, gas are interconvertible. Liquid can be converted to, solid can be converted to liquid. Liquid can be converted to gas. Gas to liquid. Liquid to solid. Okay, it's a cycle. Here, solid converts to liquid by a process called fusion or melting. Fusion or melting. And what's the process of converting liquid to gas? Can you say? Yeah, what's that? Correct one. Very good. Vaporization. 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 Conversion of liquid to gas. Then what's the name given for the conversion of solid to gas directly without changing to liquid? See, take 1 gram or 2 grams of ammonium chloride crystals, or simply camphor. Did you know the word camphor? Camphor or naphthalene balls. Naphthalene balls. And naphthalene balls is also known as mothballs. Mothballs. When get exposed in air for some time, what will happen? Nothing will. See, what is? It is solid directly converted to gas without changing to liquid. Without changing to liquid. And that process is called sublimation. What's the name? Yes, sublimation. So sublimation means a change of state directly from liquid to gas without change into liquid state or gas to solid is called sublimation. So solid directly to gas is called sublimation. Then what's the name given to the formation of gas to solid? It is also known as sublimation. Also known as sublimation, or another name is deposition. Deposition. Okay, deposition. So these three states of matter are interconvertible. Interconvertible. The one state of matter can be changed by changing the temperature or pressure. Okay, and that is the brief description about the remaining topics from our first chapter. And now let us start our second chapter. That is, the name is matter around us pure. See, our heading itself is a question. Is matter around us pure? How can we judge whether the milk, ghee, butter, salt, spices, the anything that we are buying from market are pure. Can we judge? Is there pure? See, I think while buying these items or consumables, always the word pure is written on their packets. Okay? Yes. See, for a common person, the word pure means having no adulteration. Do you get me? For a common person, the word pure means having no adulteration. But for a scientist, all these things are actually mixtures of different substances, and hence they are not pure. What's the difference between the word pure in common person and in scientist? Okay, common difference. For example, as we know, milk is a mixture of water, fat, protein, etc. So when a scientist says about the word pure, all the constant particles of that substance are the same in their chemical nature. Once again, according to common people, the word pure means it has no adulteration. But according to a scientist or a science student, the word pure means it should not have any other materials. For simple example, say milk. While buying milk packet from booth, we simply check out its expiry date. And we don't know what are the constants in the milk. But as a science student, we should know what are the constant particles. Is it pure or mixture? Mixture. A mixture always contains two or more constituent particles in different proportions. Okay? So here the example taken as milk, it is actually a mixture of water, fat, proteins, etc. So a pure substance consists of a single type of particle. Single type of particles. And see, a substance is a pure single form of matter. Single form of matter. While we searching around, we can see most of the matter around us exists as mixtures of two or more pure components. For example, water, minerals, soil, etc. are all mixtures. So what is a mixture? Mixtures are constituted. Mixtures are constituted by more than one kind of pure form of matter. One kind of pure form of matter. So what is pure substance? A pure substance means it always contain single type of matter or single form of matter. But mixture contains more than one kind of pure form of matter. Did you get me? Is there any confusion? Then once again, pure substance is a single form of matter. Mixture contains more than one type of matter. One type of pure form of matter known as substances. Mixtures contain more than one pure substance. That is so simple to study. Pure substance always contain single form of matter. And we know, see a simple example. Let's take sodium chloride. Sodium chloride. That is a common salt. Common salt. Sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is obtained by the evaporation of seawater. However, sodium chloride itself a substance and cannot be separated by physical processes into its chemical constituents. What are the chemical constituents here? Sodium and chlorine. By physical processes we can't separate sodium chloride as sodium and chlorine. But we need some chemical methods. Similarly, sugar is a substance because it contains only one kind of pure matter and its composition is throughout same. Okay? And see, sodium chloride, while we are taking or while we are preparing from sea by the evaporation of seawater, sodium chloride always have same composition, same property, same nature. Sugar, as we know, it is obtained from sugarcane juice. Okay, so its chemical nature is always sweet. That is, it is pure substance. Whereas a soft drink, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, 7-Up, Mirinda, etc. soft drinks are not single substances. Why? They are produced by mixing two or more pure substances in different proportions. Okay, so we can conclude that a mixture contains more than one substance. A mixture contains more than one substance. That is, let's rewind about pure substance and mixtures. Only 2 points from this topic. What is pure substance and what is a mixture? Pure substance is a single form of matter. Single form of matter. Whereas mixtures are composed of two or more than single or two or more than pure substances. It contains two or more types of pure substances. They mixed in different proportions. That we will study in our next class. I think this topic is very clear to you. Okay, students? Thank you.